Hello?
Yes, Father.
Is this heaven?
Yes, Father.
Is it heaven?
Yes, Father.
My name is Adeola Amzat, and I'm here to introduce my friend, Dr. Njakiri Damage.
Welcome to the show. My name is Dr. Damages. We're coming to you from the greatest city in the world.
New York City.
Yes. New York City is so great that
Doctor, you have a phone call.
This is monologue. Monologue is when I'm
have
talking.
a phone call. Very important
call. Okay, Sasha, please, can you play that video of that boy dancing because they signed the petroleum bill? The Senate just approved it. Play that bill. Let me know. Hello. Oh, what? Can you, no. Hello. This is heaven. Heaven is on the line, you guys. Heaven, guys, keep quiet now.
Heaven?
God is telling me to forget about New York City. He wants me to go straight to Gulliver's Travel. No. Oh, Donald Trump's travel. Okay. Yes. What else, Baba God? My story has changed. God said that my story has changed. Did you guys say my story is changed? Keep quiet, my friend. I'm talking to God. Heaven is on the line. Yes. Hello. No. Not my story. Oh, Donald Trump's story. Okay, I get it now. But Baba God, what does that have to do with Africa? I know I do this for Africans. Oh, I should just God said I should follow his instruction. Yes, sir. Just trust and obey. Okay. Trust and obey, for there's no other way to be happy in Buhari, not to trust and obey. Oh, I got it. Thank you, sir. Baba God, thank you so much. I will call back in on the first or second phone number. No, the first number. Okay, I'll call you, sir. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you. God heaven was online. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is amazing. Wow. How many of you receive calls from God? How many? Nobody. But God said I should follow. I'm special today. Heaven called. But did you follow the President Trump? His travels. That's what God wants me to talk about today. It was amazing. In Saudi Arabia, he was given the kind of welcome that no American president had ever received. Oh yeah, I'm not talking about the 110 billion arms deal that he signed. No, not that one. That's normal. I'm not talking about the $100 million that the Saudis are going to give Donald Trump's daughter. A fund. Yeah, there's a fund she's setting up. That one is called the alternative bribe. Alternative bribe. I'm talking about the sword dance that he took part in. Did you see that? Watch. Isn't that mesmerizing? You know, it would have been more valuable to Trump if only they had allowed him to go back to America with one of those swords.
Yes.
Or more importantly, if they will allow him to use the sword the same way the Saudis use it on their enemies. He could use it on those fake news like CNN. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Now, the climax of Trump's visit to Saudi Arabia was when he got the greatest honor the kingdom can give a man.
Wow.
A man who used to say that no Muslims should be allowed into America.
Yes.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States.
No. Now, a man who was ranting that Obama's wife, Michelle, you remember Michelle,
Yes.
was disrespecting the Saudis when she visited without covering her hair.
Wow.
A man who taunted Obama for not using the word radical Islam. But when he got to Saudi Arabia, he froze. He couldn't. He became a sissy. He choked.
Wow.
He couldn't say radical Islam.
Nonsense.
You know what I'm talking about? Now, despite that, or should I say because of that, he was given the greatest honor Saudi Arabia gives to their friend.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Trump, he loves gold. And he was given gold. Watch as Trump walked up to the king of Saudi Arabia to receive the honor. Watch. No. He did not bow down like Obama.
Acudido a esta cita.
Trump did not bow down. My friend, I don't know what you saw, but our great president did not bow down like Obama. He didn't. I saw it.
What?
He just bent down so that the king, who is shorter than him, could be able to put the medal on top of his head. Now, after the beating I got last week for suggesting that Nnamdi Kanu, people were bowing down for Nnamdi Kanu, I had to be careful this time.
Yes.
I was watching. I watched very carefully because remember. Okay, let's go back to Nnamdi Kanu. Look at the picture last week when I talked about it. Look at the new picture now that is coming out of Umuahia. You see, Nnamdi looks like he's praying with those people, unlike the other picture. And people tell me that Njakịrị doesn't work. I beg you, Abba, come on, Abba. Now, where was I? So it was what Trump did after he got the medal that shocked me. What? The great Trump curtsy there, like a lady. See, play it again. That is not right, man. That's not right, man. That's not right. That's not right, man. That's not right. No, that is not correct. That is not correct. Now, don't worry. Trump redeemed himself when he got to Israel. Oh yeah, he did. For a man whose wife will not hold his hand coming down from the plane.
Wow.
Watch it. Look at it.
First Lady Melania Trump appears to swat away the president's outreached hand when they arrived in Israel Monday. Here it is again, close up and in slow motion.
Okay. Let me rephrase it. Melania swatted his hand off when he tried to get away from me. What does that tell you about him? What does that tell you? He is not getting any. He's not. He didn't get any last night and the night before. He's not getting any. If she cannot hold the president's hand, how will she allow him in the other room? or to hold her by the
No.
Now in Israel, Trump went to the Western Wall. Have you been there?
Yes.
It's a wonderful football. Yeah. Like all men who are in trouble, he went there to pray. Now, this is exactly what.
Trouble?
No. Of course, when the wife is not touching your hand, you're in trouble. So Trump went there to pray, and this is exactly what Trump said in the prayer. If I survive this Russian thing, I swear, I will never again grab them by the. Oops. Oops. And he continued.
You were listening
He listened to me. He continued. He said, and one more thing. As a way of showing my appreciation, I will bring a renovation crew to come and upgrade this your ugly app. Oops. I did that again. Now, I know you've been wondering, how did we know what Trump said to God at the wall? Yeah, I know. It's an appropriate question. Now, well, I have got connections. I got connections. No. Not with heaven. I know a pastor in Zimbabwe who has the phone number to God.
Oh.
Yeah, what? You didn't know about the man of God? Or you didn't know that I could hook you up with the guy? Watch the man in action.
Hello? Yes, Father. Is this heaven? Yes, Father. Is it heaven? Yes, Father.
Wow. Even in the front of the congregation.
Yes. The man is connected. That is what I'm talking about. Some pastors write the daily manna every day. Some wait for manna to fall from heaven.
Yes, yes.
But the powerful pastors are the ones who could pick a phone and call heaven and order manna straight.
Yes.
They will say whether they want organic or gourmet or straight up. Yeah. And it will be delivered. Now we'll come back to the pastors later on the show. But for now, the place that we saw the amazing success of Donald Trump's trip was when he went to the Vatican to meet the Pope.
Wow.
Did you see that?
Yes, I.
Oh yeah. You know Pope Francis is our favorite Pope.
Yes.
He's always smiling, He's always smiling even when the wind is blowing out his hat from his head. He's smiling. And always looking for ways to achieve what they call world peace. That's
peace.
Wonderful man. Not interested in daily manna like all these pastors. He's not interested in daily manna. Well, when Trump visited, the smile on Pope Francis' face vanished. Oh yeah, look at it. It vanished. Once again, we consulted our Zimbabwean pastor, who talks to God. And he revealed to us what Pope Francis was thinking there. This is what Pope Francis was thinking there. This is the path of my job that I hate so much. I can't believe I shook this man's hand. Pope is talking like Jonathan. Please, take this picture quick. Let me go and wash my hands in Omo and bleach. That's what the Pope is saying. That's exactly what he was thinking there. We got it from Zimbabwean man. He talked to God and said, God, what was Pope thinking in this picture? And then we got the news from the man in Zimbabwe. I mean, wait. Did Melania wear a veil? Huh? What is that on her hair?
Hey,
She didn't wear that in Saudi Arabia. And why is she wearing black? Okay, let me guess. She's mourning the end of, going to the other room with that man. The man, he couldn't touch his hand. No, the man is finished. Now, look at it this way. At least the US president is traveling. He's going to countries, negotiating deals. Nigeria's president, Muhammadu Buhari, where is he? We don't know. He's still in the hospital in London. Forget about giving us updates about the president. We don't get any update from the government. Is anyone counting how long the man has been there? Have you been counting? We don't know. Do we know how long the nation can wait before the people lose their patience and demand that Buhari should resign? Do we know? I don't know. Especially when it appears as if the acting president is having difficulties acting or even presiding over things. Or even coordinating. Or even coordinating. He can't act, he can't preside, he can't coordinate. Well, one woman is not waiting anymore. What?
When are we going to realize that this acting president thing is just not working out? It's really not working out. Things are stagnating in Nigeria. For crying out loud, the president is sick. The president is not capable of discharging his duties as president.
Wow!
I know. For crying out loud. That was Bring Back Our Girls activist, Aisha Yusuf. She really cried out loud.
Wow.
Watch her again.
And the rest of Nigerians, it is time we wake up. The acting president can't do anything because he wants to be seen as a good man. We need to take our country back. For crying out loud.
Wow.
I know. Amazing. Oops. No, she said it. Based on what she said, I was right that the vice president has been crippled.
Hey.
Grounded. He has been sent to the other room.
By the cabal.
By the cabals. That's based on what the woman is saying. I was right last week. I said it. Please, go on, Aisha. Yeah.
Let the president resign. If he can't resign, let the National Assembly do the right thing and let's have another president. It's not about President Muhammadu Buhari. It's about Nigeria. And right now, Nigeria is suffering. And we cannot continue to allow this. Please.
I have an Aisha, my Aisha. I think every Aisha is powerful.
Yes,
every Aisha, my Aisha, and this Aisha, and the Aisha Buhari, they're all powerful.
Yes.
Next time you marry, pick an Aisha. Anyway, now, I don't know what to say. I'm sure that this matter will be settled. One way or the other. In a month or two. It will be settled. The only concern I have is about this story about poison. That the Buhari was poisoned. Did you see the story?
What?
Oh, yeah. In fact, they made it into a book. And it's selling better than Dino's book. No. It's all over the web. People are buying it all over Nigeria. Gullible people are buying it and they are internalizing it. That's danger. That's dangerous stuff. Anyway, in the meantime, all I could do is to sing the song that young children across Nigeria are singing now.
Daddy and mommy, why you acting so bad? Mommy and daddy, why you acting so bad? Daddy and mommy, why you acting so bad? Mommy and daddy,
You gave up on me.
why you acting so bad? Yeah. Mama, Papa,
Talking about daddies acting so bad. Forget about Apostle Suleiman. There is a new kid on the block.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. His name is Bishop Chris Kwakpovwe.
Hey, where is he from?
Yeah, the man studied pharmacy at Obafemi Awolowo University.
You?
The pharmacist. Yeah, he's the founder of Manna Prayer Mountain.
Hey.
It's a church. He's also the publisher of the very popular Daily Manna.
Oh, okay,
yeah. Do you have the book? Do you get the book? You don't get?
Oh, yes.
This book had sold over 240 million naira worth of copies.
Must be a billionaire.
Big. It's not. We're not talking about small time church pastors. This is big time. But the manna that is now stuck in his throat. Oh yeah, the manna has stuck in his throat. This manna is called Rita Ibeni. Oh yeah, it's stuck in his throat. Now, yeah, Pastor Suleiman has his own Stephanie Otobo. You know Stephanie? Yeah, Stephanie.
Yes.
This man has Rita Ibeni. Now, well, last week, after being used as the subject of the bishop's sermons week after week, condemning her as evil, blackmailer, reminds me of the marine spirit. Remember, Rita released a sex audio recording of the bishop talking to her in an ungodly way, in an ungodly hour, about ungodly things. Listen.
I'm crazy about you, but you are not. So I'm trying to take my eye off you. Can't believe it.
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, not even a text.
I was making my hair. That was why. The person came.
So what kind of hair is that? what kind of hair? I will keep it from me. What kind of hair is that? I'm just looking for someone to take up. You know, I'm full of stress now. I'm looking for someone to just take up. You know, I wanted to go out. Yesterday I took somebody out today. I want to take somebody out. You know? Unfortunately, you are running from me.
What about today? Okay, you took somebody out yesterday.
Of course. And you will have enjoy the 2 days now.
Wow!
I know. Now, in the sex audio, we can't play all of it for you because kids are watching. The man of God was telling her what he will do to her when he gets her to bed.
Hey!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
No, it's amazing. I know. This is this you don't hear this. You don't hear this on Keeping It Real. I know. This Apostle Suleiman is small potato compared to what we're talking about. This is Apostle Suleiman 2.0.
Hey.
Apostle Suleiman on steroid.
Hey.
Now, for some reasons, this story has not been in the mainstream media.
Why not?
Oh no.
Why?
Even online platforms that publish the story, they've been pulling it off. Even a newspaper called the Daily Mail of Nigeria, I don't know what the paper is, that joined issues supporting the bishop, they have all taken it down. I tell you, there is a conspiracy. Forget about conspiracy. But don't worry, we've got you covered. We got you covered. We have this story. It's clear that they're covering up this because they want the manna to continue to fall. You know, some people want the manna to continue to fall, but it won't happen. You know, we have the details, and it's very instructive to everybody that goes to church, no matter the church you go to, man or woman. Now, to understand this crisp, you have to go back to 2013. Back then, when the man showed up in court to defend himself over a case of adultery. Yeah. That his first wife, he has a first wife, Adeola, fired a case in court. Oh yes, the man went to defend himself. The charges was that he was a serial adulterer. Oh yeah, who took women from the church to their bedroom. It's a serious issue. Now, the first wife told the court that the bishop even fathered a child with his secretary. Now, this is the defense that the man of God gave in court. I'm quoting from the newspaper. He stood up in court and said the following. Watch. I have made all efforts. To persuade her. That is the wife. I went as far as meeting some of our elders, senior pastors, and bishops. I even met the Redeemed Christian Church of God General Overseer, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, and all those that are concerned to help me beg her. But she refused to come back home. I also wrote to the Pentecostal Fellowship of Nigeria on this issue. So this is not a small matter. Well, fast forward to 2017. Bishop Christ has married that former secretary who he impregnated in 2013. Oh yeah, it's now the wife. Now, it was wonderful. The church members, they were grumbling that this man is a hypocrite. You know, he doesn't live by what he preaches. Guess what the man did? The man blackmailed his church members. He said to them, look, you people are abandoning me in my time of need. He even went to the extent of threatening to to kill himself. Oh yeah, but by and by the church continued to grow. Then one day, in 2010, Bishop Chris met Rita. Oh yeah, the woman you had in the audio. Yeah, and he hired her as a tech hand in the church. And that's when everything went down the hill. Oh yeah. And started talking to her at ungodly hours about ungodly thoughts in ungodly ways. Yeah. Oh yeah. Listen to the audio again. Listen to the woman has a lot of what. Listen again.
You will call my name now. You will say Chris. Call it here. Call it. What I like is sucking. I like my breast being sucked. I love my dick being sucked. I also read my tongue and I'm floor. They say,
Yes.
So when Rita resisted Bishop's sexual harassment, the man of God set up a plot accusing her of stealing church equipment. Oh yeah, it was terrible. And Rita stopped going to church and stopped taking the bishop's calls. No, you read the story. I will give you the link to where you can read it. That was when the bishop sent police to go and arrest Rita. Oh yeah, she was taken to the police station and she was kept in the police station without bail for one day. She got a lawyer. That didn't help. You know. Now a day after, the bishop came to the police station to get her to sign on undertaking that she will return to work. It's like Nollywood movie. I'm telling you. When the bishop started telling conflicting stories, the police talked to the woman, Rita, and said, "What is actually going on?" And that was when she told them that the bishop had been harassing her. They said, "Do you have proof?" She showed them. She played the audio. The audio you've been listening to. Oh yeah. On hearing that there is an audio tape, the bishop changed his tone.
Wow.
He came to the police station and said, "Okay, I'm no more interested in this story. And they organized a meeting at a pizza place with the wife of the bishop and the bishop's lawyer and the publicist. They all sat down and discussed and said, okay. The wife listened to the tape. And after she listened to the tape, she said, okay, it's my man that did it. He did it. They drank and everything. They said, okay, let's settle this, you know. And that was it. All right. So Rita thought that all was settled until the bishop asked for another meeting.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Wow.
I'm telling you, this is drama. Yeah, but instead of the meeting with Rita couldn't go. The bishop sent in 3 truckloads of the Federal Special Anti-Robbery Squad.
Wow.
Oh yeah, they stormed the place and arrested Rita's lawyer.
Whether they like it or not.
Oh, exactly. And we know what he wanted to obtain the tape. He was coming there to get the tape. Yeah, that was the intention.
Okay.
Oh yeah. He told the police that they were trying to blackmail him and extort money from him. The bishop also said that Rita and her lawyer cloned his voice.
Wow.
Haven't we heard that before? I think that sounds familiar. Yeah, cloning voice and I think I've heard that before. Now, the only difference this time is that the bishop is saying on the pulpit that Rita tried to seduce him. Now, that is where Apostle Suleiman is smarter than the bishop. Suleiman claimed that he never met Stephanie. He was just wiring money to her just because he likes to wire money to people. But the bishop said that this woman tried to seduce me. Now, coming this morning time, April 24th of this year, the bishop, the wife, and the lawyer met with Rita and the lawyer in the office of the police commissioner in Lagos. This is top case. No, at the meeting, Rita again played the tape. After initially denying that it was his voice, the bishop acknowledged, okay, that was me. Yeah, then he said that Rita should apologize for recording his voice without his approval. Now, the mediators in the police commissioner's office, I told the bishop that, look, you were harassing this woman and that you guys should go and settle at church. That people thought that it was over. That was the end of the case. No. You can read it continues. You can read the rest of the story at this website. Now, the list of pastors caught fishing for sex is increasing each day.
What?
Oh yeah, we have now Bishop, this Bishop, we have Apostle Suleiman, we have Pastor Tim Omotosho, and so many other small time pastors. At this point, this is what I think. I think there's a connection between sex and preaching. Don't you think so? There has to be a connection. There has to be. Yeah, because I don't get it. If only they can agree that they are just ordinary men like us. Or maybe they know. Maybe it is the people who follow them that refuse to accept the fact that these are ordinary men. I know what you are saying. I know what you're thinking. What is my own? I believe that house cleaning must start with those who claim to be righteous and holy. But they are but they are the epitome of iniquities.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Sasha, tweets this thing out now. Now, this is my own. My own is I will just rejoin my street boys to sing.
Daddy and mommy, why you acting so bad?
Mommy and daddy. Mommy and daddy, why are you acting so bad? That's I've done my own part. You decide, mommy and daddy.
Why you acting so bad?
When you call G.O. daddy G.O., you have to look at them very well. Some of them are acting so bad.
Mommy and daddy,
why you acting so bad? Mommy and
daddy and mommy,
why you acting so bad? Now, this is a segment we call Secrets of
Picture.
It's based on the premise that a picture is worth more than 1,000
words.
Now, so the first picture you're looking at is the picture of a pastor threatening to deal with the devil with cutlass. Look at the pastor. Look at the members of the church. They all have cutlasses. This is what I'm thinking. This is what they call a colossal failure of imagination. Wow. For you to think that the devil that could do all the bad things, that this cutlass is what will make him be afraid of you.
Wow.
You see, we got to the point. You have one pastor talking to God. You have another one holding the cutlass, the machete, to kill the devil. I think we got to the point where we should borrow this down to theory. About natural selection. Let the people who are weak, let them just go and perish with these kind of pastors. And let the world see more people who are a little bit, can think for themselves. Because I don't get it. So the second picture you're looking at is, this is wonderful. I spent one day at the United Nations with my brother. He's from Papua New Guinea. He came to New York City, and this is, look at the way he is dressed. He came in a driverless car. And he has an iPhone, which he puts inside. He had to put it, inside. You know what I'm talking about. Look at him. Can you go to the United Nations like this? The man is proud of who he is. Yeah, unlike people like you putting on tie and suit, embarrassing us. This is my brother. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. Here are some stories making headline news across Nigerian newspapers this week. James Ibori wins £1 for being unlawfully detained for 42 hours in the UK. Did you hear this story? He won a court case in Britain.
Yes,
£1. You see, these British people say, obviously they don't know how much our governors make per hour. They don't know how much our governors make per hour. Otherwise, how can you say give someone £1 for 42 hours of illegal detention? That's an insult. The man got paid 250 million naira while he was relaxing in jail. Yeah, his pay. Yeah, people are giving him £1 for detaining him for 42 hours. Even this one that makes noise here, he makes more than that in 1 second in America. Anyway, rescued Chibok girls reunite with their parents in Abuja. Did you see the pictures? Finally, Now, but this is what I'm saying. How dare you mess up a beautiful conspiracy theory? Remember they said that they were not allowed to get in touch with their parents. They will never talk to their parents again. This government, they're messing up our beautiful conspiracy theories. Did you get what I'm trying to say here?
Yes.
Okay. Now, this is from the articles. How a pastor I trusted defrauded me of 918 million naira. Atiku's wife went to court and told the court what happened. Let me take a guess. I don't even want to read it. Let me take it. The holy water turned into holy
doctor.
The holy water turned it, because the man said bring 918 million. This is the holy water. When you go, spread it in. And the thing turned into holy shh. Pastors, it's a wonderful career. I know I'm in the wrong profession. Anyway, this is good. This is for every Nigerian watching. We will resist any coup attempt, says Bola Tinubu.
What?
Yeah. First of all, who are the we? I don't get it. Who are the we? Is it the private jet owners or those who take selfie near your private jet? When you say we will resist, who are you talking about? And it's less than 2 years, the change that he brought about. Now we are back to where we used to be, where we are resisting. The chicken has come home to
roast.
This one, when I went to school. Anyway, Biafra women go topless. Protest alleged molestation by Nigerian soldiers in Abia. Did you see those pictures?
Yes.
It was shocking. The women decided, no, we are not going to take it. They took off their clothes. Now, history teaches us not to mess with Aba women. Remember in 1929? Yeah. That Aba women riots. That was the first time that black people and Nigerians said, oh, damn, we can take on these white people.
Yes,
that was the beginning of that fight for independence.
Yes.
And they started it again. Don't mess with Aba women. Don't mess with them. No, I'm just telling you. Anyway, this one is for my friend here. I always get you one of those kind of stories. Lagos Christ Embassy pastor. What? Or Chris Oyekinlome Church. Yeah, in 4 abortion mess.
What?
Oh yeah, with his 16-year-old maid. This is a top story. Now, is it just me, or do you feel as if Apostle Suleiman was a saint? Look at the paper, PMS Press. I'm not making it up.
What?
In Lagos.
No, wow.
This is what pastors are doing. Oh, holy, and people are giving them 10% of their money. Anyway, it's time for your
email.
It's time for your email. Wow, Tomato Joss. 1 week after.
What's that supposed
1 week
to mean?
after. You're still smiling. That's good.
Why
good.
not?
There are people who, after 1 week like this one, you start thinking, what did I do to myself? How did I end up? Come on. I could do better. Come on. All right. Do we have emails today?
Every day, doctor.
Okay, let's hear them.
Very long emails, by the way. Let me just prepare.
Didn't we say that it should be one?
I don't understand.
Three sentences. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Our first email is from Ayo Omotade.
Ayo, my friend, is in Abuja.
From Abuja.
Ayo, yes, Ayo, yeah.
He writes.
Okay.
Dear Dr. Damages, I have seen why you cannot broadcast from Nigeria.
From Nigeria? We are in New York, huh? From Nigeria. We're not going to Nigeria. We are coming from New York to Nigeria.
But he's seen why you cannot broadcast.
I'm slow today. Okay, yeah. Okay, I got it.
He said a radio station was ordered to be demolished on the orders of the Sahara state governor for announcing the non-payment of government staff for several months.
Announcing? The newspaper announced?
Just announcing, the demolish.
This is not funny. It's not funny. This is.
I don't know why
Africa.
you're laughing. You're making me laugh.
Life in Africa. Go ahead.
Democracy in Nigeria is a demonstration of craze.
Yeah, fella said
Can you imagine the mayor of New York ordering to demolish the entire Sahara reporters? Why are you laughing? This is not funny.
Okay, go
He's
ahead.
not done.
Okay.
For announcing the non-payment of firemen for 5 months. Guess what?
Yeah.
You will be homeless. And I can then keep tomato juice with me here in Abuja. Anyway,
you see what the man is. I
tomato juice and the rest of the crew.
I can see where the man. Ayo, yeah. Please stop giving ideas to Mayor building, Blajo. You know the man is giant. He can even step on this whole building and everything.
I'm telling you.
No, but what is going on in Nasarawa State? It's all the fault of Abraham Maku. You remember him?
Yes, no.
If the man had won the election, we don't have to deal with this.
Anyway?
Where is he anyway? Yeah, Tomato Juice is asking, Maku, where are you? What happened to you?
I haven't seen you.
But they said they demolished the building. Eh? What,
That's
did
for
they mean they
announcing.
tear it down? Is the building the problem or the people who are? I don't get it. is the building the problem or people
They won't
who,
have a building
who walk
to broadcast
inside?
anymore.
They
That's
can do
the
it
point.
outside.
You're giving them ideas.
Next.
They'll come for you.
Terrible.
Our second email is from Haeda Joseph.
Joseph, I think I know the name. I've been seeing that. Yeah.
He writes.
Okay.
Dear Dr. Njakiri Damages.
He knows the whole name. Yeah.
He said, greetings to you, your crew, and your unserious noise-making audience. That one right there. You know him.
Noise maker.
I am a fan of your show.
Ooh, thank you.
And I have not missed an episode.
Wow. You see, these are the people you should give t-shirts. Yes. You know what I'm talking about.
We'll send you one. Send us your address.
Tomato Juice is going to pay for this one. Go ahead.
He said, even though you have unilaterally decided not to read any of my mails,
me?
I am writing to thank you for suggesting a name for the rascality that took place at Mina in the name of a wedding.
Oh, he's talking about Babangida's daughter, you know.
I would also like to invite you, your crew, your audience, and the entire Sahara Reporters crew to my book launch titled English at its most fundamental level, edited by Permanent Secretary Dr. Dame Patient Faka Jonathan. Why are you laughing?
This is serious. Go ahead.
This book launch became necessary after the incorruptible Dino Milaya launched his Antidotes for Corruption and the attempt by Dr. Atiku Abubakar to launch his book titled The Incorruptible Public Servant. My book launch will take place by the grace of Inshallah on Thursday, the 32nd July 2017 by night at the ICC.
Wait, ICC. Wait, Thursday. Go Thursday.
The 32nd.
Don't we? Is it not the day we are meeting your man? Is it not the day? Is that? Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much for this your email. Congrats on your new book. You know, we would have loved to come, all of us here, but we have a conflict of interest on that day. We are meeting the man who put the ring on it. You know that if you like it, you remember. I put the ring on it. That is the day we are meeting the man. We can't come, but we wish you all the best. You know, we wish you all the best and
good luck.
Now, that's all the time we have for emails. Please keep sending your emails to drdamages at
gmail.com
and follow us on Twitter at
Dr. Damages
and on Instagram at
Dr. Damages.
Now, here's my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book Life of Pi by Paulo Coelho. And it says, the wise are wise only because they love. The fools are fools only because they think they can understand love.
I am wise.
She's wise. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose.
You heal yourself.
So, Patient Jonathan edited a book on the fundamentals of English.
Why not?
Did you hear that?
Why not?
You people are here. What have you done?
What was it first?
Child!
There is God!
There is God! So, Tomato Juice, you said, you just confessed that you are wise. Are you saying that after 1 week you have not started thinking, is it the right choice? You know, what about Ruben? What about
that name shall not be mentioned
forget about Ruben. Forget about Ruben. But this guy in Italy and this guy, all those emails. We've been getting emails. People are disappointed. They've been people call me on the phone. They were crying. Men all over the world crying. How did it happen?
Some people come with goods for exchange.
They said, is it reversible? That's one guy wrote me and said, is this issue reversible? And he's going to put everything on the line.
So my answer,
Yeah.
My answer is, if Donald
My man,
Trump,
listen to her.
Okay, let me talk to him.
Talk to the guy.
If Donald Trump can be president,
anything can happen. Hey! You see, my man is happy now. Let's talk after the show. Let's talk after the show.
Let's talk after the show.
He's happy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Tomato Juice.
No.
Donald Trump, it's quotable. Sasha is gone. We have tweeted this out. If Donald Trump could be president, anything is possible.
Welcome to First View Luxury Hotel. At First View Luxury Hotel, we offer excellent service. Our rooms have all the necessary facilities to make your stay comfortable and memorable. You will also have access to internet service, breakfast, 24-hour power supply, full air condition, free international calls, free tire pumping service, and free car battery charge. So what are you waiting for? Quickly visit First View Luxury Hotel. We are located at #1 Adeola off Raji Rasaki Road, First Estate, Amuwo, Odofin Start, Lagos. For more information or reservation, please call us on 080-7578-7135 or 080-9990-0601. You can also take advantage of our online ongoing promo at www.firstviewhotel.com to make your reservation and payment for your favorite room, which attracts a discount rate. Please note, rooms are reserved based on first come, first serve. First View Luxury Hotel. Experience the home of comfort. They come.